Alrighty, welcome to a 3-on-3 here. The dog's passing to me, the sandiest of dogs. Alright, what are we taking? This is a powered cube, it's a 3-on-3. There's a basalt monolith and a manifold key. There's Fury, there's Archon, there's Torsten, a lot of big things. Time Spiral, Xander's Lounge. Do love me a Mishra's Bauble. Is it crazy to first pick manifold key here, hoping basalt monolith wheels? Or Mishra's Bauble? And maybe I'll get a time vault at some point? No, it's not crazy. In fact, you should do it. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. This is me talking to it's like the angel and demon thing, except or angel and devil, except they're both devils. Here there's Pinnacle Emissary, there's Daze, there's Jace Wielder, Persist to go with that Archon, Pyrokinesis, Troll of Khazad-dûm. I think I'm just going to take Daze and hope Pinnacle Emissary comes back. I think Daze is pretty good, and I don't like the vibe of any of these other cards. I kind of want to draft a nice little combo deck. Oh, there's a Balance? Yes. All right, slamming Balance here. Passing Spellseeker and From the Catacombs, Birds. Some decent Reanimator stuff, sneak stuff to start with, but I feel pretty good about this start. And then here, there's a Coalition Relic, which is nice with Balance. There's an Underground Sea in case I end up like blue-black. There's also Consult the Star Charts. I think I'm going to take Underground Sea because this is the card that's going to go more quickly. And Coalition Relic, Doomsday, Consult are all options with, I assume, at least 2 of these red cards getting taken. But I like Underground Sea well enough. Plus, if you have days, getting duels that are actual islands is pretty important. So just in a artifacts kind of mood. Actually, combo / artifacts, which is all perfect. In a 6-player draft, that's the perfect time to draft combo. It's not actually, but, we'll still make something work here. And now there's a Rafine's Tower, a Chrome Mox, Wan Shi Tong Librarian, Soul Guide Lantern. I'm just going to take Chrome Mox. It's great with Balance. It's good in combo. It's also, I think, the most powerful card in this pack. And there's maybe more artifacts to come. Ooh, Retrofitter. All right. We're taking Retrofitter here, definitely. Portal and Lorien revealed in the pack, as well as a Flage. Sandy, what's going on? What are you drafting? Flage is still there. All right, Basalt Monolith wheeling would be incredibly good. Let's see if that can happen. It seems plausible. I mean, you'd have to be deranged to first pick Manifold Key anyway, so... After all, why shouldn't I wheel Basalt Monolith? Let's see. Even if it doesn't, I like my start, but it would be nice to pick up the Monolith here. And passing a late Flage is interesting, as well as Lorien revealed, Burst Lightning. Okay, so no Basalt Monolith. There's Time Spiral and Ghost Vacuum. There's also Xander's Lounge and Colonnade. Colonnade, I guess, actually, since I have Balance, could be nice. I don't mind missing out on Time Spiral. This doesn't look like a Time Spiral deck, so well, it could definitely be a Time Spiral. You know what? I'm gonna take Time Spiral. Let's dream big. We don't need to take a Colonnade here. And like here, I think I'll take Jace Wielder of Mysteries. Maybe setting up for a Doomsday. Passing a Troll of Khazad-dûm, which I do like the Troll, but I think this is good. And then Savai Triumph, Winds of Abandon. I'll just take Talisman. This looks like a deck that would be interested in Talismans, even a half-color Talisman. Coalition Relic and Doomsday both didn't wheel, huh? Nice. I guess I'll take Wandering Emperor, though I'm not that likely to play it. And here I'll just take a Lightning Greaves. All right. And here I'll take a Haywire Might. Well, I like the first 5 picks or so. The wheels have been less good, but maybe Sandy and Twister Zach are putting me in the ringer, or putting me through the ringer here. I'll take a Torsten just because I passed a lot of reanimate type stuff. And Sentinel's, I think, a better card. All right, well, last pick Once Upon a Time. Yeah, it could be blue-green. Who knows? I just got a bunch of green cards. All right, well, I could use something to give me a particular direction here, and this pack really is not it. There's an Ajani, but it's not really that good. There's Jace Vryn's Prodigy. This is just a really horrendous pack. There's a Chaos Defiler is the best card, but I'm pretty far away from being able to cast that. There's an Inquisition, I guess. Inquisition is a good card at least. Hey, what a miserable pack. Maybe I just take Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Would take Inquisition. I mean, Inquisition is good. I didn't get past a lot of black, so Sandy might be playing black. Chaos Filer, I'm just really not set up for that. I do have Lightning Greaves and Sentinel in Once Upon a Time, so I could like pivot into some kind of Nadu thing, but that doesn't lead to me picking any of these cards, really. I'm just going to take Jace. I don't know. I just really don't want to take Inquisition there. And then here, there's a Dak Faden. I like Dak. Miscalc, Palantir, Tundra for balance, Healy, Emberwild Captain, Urza's Bauble. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Let's just take Dak. I really like Dak. And I'm going to take Relic now. Passing Mawlock, Wasteland. There's a bunch of red-green cards here. Relic is good and can help cast Dak. Jace Wielder is out. Jace the Mind Sculptor. There's also Dark Ritual, but I don't think Dark Ritual is... that's not looking like what I'm doing either. I think I'm just going to try to assemble Planeswalkers in balance here. I think that's going to be my most realistic way to win. I mean, Jace Wielder Mysteries is not the kind of Planeswalker I'm that into. Or I'll take Mystic Confluence over VV and Multiversal Passage, and I guess Smuggler's Copter, Prismatic Ending, some other stuff. All right, I have good big blue cards. Let's see how this goes. I'm not loving how this is all panned out, to be honest, but Wandering Emperor actually could make the cut in this sort of paradigm. Not that it's even the best Planeswalker with balance. Maybe I just splash balance. This Manifold Key not doing a whole lot right now either, to be honest. Ancient Tomb, Ether Spellbomb, or Hallowed Fountain, or Karn. I'm going to take Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb is kind of a busted card. I have a good setup for it. I don't think necessarily that anything... Well, maybe Karn Wheels if Spellbomb and Hallowed Fountain both get taken. And black-green is not that good for me. Black-white, marginally better. I could also just take Tamiyo. I'll have a red card, a green card, a white card. There's some configs where Tamiyo is actually pretty great. Sure. Let's take Tamiyo over a random speculative land. And then now... Saheeli, Crucible, Night's Whisper, some lands that aren't that helpful. I don't really want Palantir all that much. Fairy Mastermind is also not really what this deck's looking for. Blazemire Verge. Maybe I'll just take Saheeli. It's generally good. I'll take Bankbuster here over Gemstone Mine. Yeah. And, Talisman looks great. Yeah, happily take Talisman. Late Dark Ritual, too. Oh, Multiversal Passage came back? Okay. I definitely have to take that as well. All right. We got it. We kind of have something going here, but a little, still need a little help. First picking a Jace is not my idea of a good time. I'll say that. All right. Unfortunately, nothing came back. I didn't think Hallowed Fountain. I thought Karn might come back. Wow, we are really, we're really doing it here. Sure. Let's take a Kaldra Complete. Why not? I'll take a Tireless Tracker. I could see a world where that comes in. What do we have here? What do we have here? We've got... Sure, I'll take Crucible because I have balance. Maybe I want Zern, or maybe this could end up a Zern or Fastbond deck. All right, so I have one red card, one green card, one white card, a blue-black land randomly, a bunch of artifacts and blue cards, but basically besides balance, no real payoff. And yeah. Oh, there's Skull Clamp and Mox Opal. Luris, Pluto Delta, Stock Up, Riddler. So, I did pick up Saheeli. Okay, I'm going to take Skull Clamp, Third Path, and Mox Opal's not coming back. Clearly someone else is drafting artifacts. That's fine, though. Because I'm going to take Skull Clamp and wheel Third Path, I think. Because I think Pluto Delta, Opal, Headliner, Stock Up, all get taken before that. So, all right. We at least have a direction now, though... Not getting that Mox Opal is, of course, a little painful. I think that's fine. Take out the Tamiyo, though. Oust, Brainstorm. I'm just going to take Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is great. Over Oust and Brainstorm. Yeah, this is also just not a very good pack, so not much I'm missing out on here. And I likely am going to want to be Jeskai here, so I have the worst Signets and an Underground Sea that doesn't help. Very nice, very nice. I still do need kind of an engine card that'll like win the game, but if I can draw a bunch of cards with Skull Clamp, I can figure something out. Jace Wielder after drawing it all with Clamp? No, that's not actually a great plan. And here, I do love a steel cutter. There's Mitchell's Workshop. There's Flooded Strand, Trop, Oko. I kind of feel like I have to take Flooded Strand here. It'd be really nice. Oh man, passing an Entomb. To pick up Steel Cutter or Storm Chasers, but Flooded Strand is just a blue-white dual is really nice, given that I have balance already that I'm trying to play. All right, I think that's fine. Now there's Ragavan, Scalding Tarn, and Misty. And I'm going to take Scalding Tarn. I could take Ragavan. I just don't think my mana is going to be like fantastic for it. And Tarn as a red-blue duel is pretty nice. Okay. There's Fast Bond. if only I knew I was getting Zerndorb last pick. I think I just take Volcanic because that makes Strand a lot better. I think that's better. Or I could just take Prismatic Vista that's all 3 colors. Yeah, that's probably better. This is a 2-color land, plus it adds Strand into red. All right. Prismatic Vista it is. And then there's Thopter Foundry. There's Gaia's Cradle. Is there something there with Cradle? I have Retrofitter. I have Skull Clamp. I have Saheeli. I mean, I have a Haywire Mite that I could also potentially run. There's also Abandoned Air Temple, Council's Judgment, Thunder Trap Trainer. Thopter Foundry, unfortunately, is not going to work out here. There's Cryogen Relic 2. I think I take Thunder Trap Trainer, and if Cradle works out, it works out. Okay, Third Path did come back, and pretty much all the other cards that got taken were the ones that looked like they were going to get taken. All right, well, I'll take the Third Path. All right, I think we're doing okay now, but maybe I just take Loot here because that's a way to win the game. I could take Voldaren Epic here for Skull Clamp. How far off were we from casting Loot? I guess I didn't get in these fetches don't really help that much, or at least the Flooded Strand doesn't. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take Voldaren Epic here. I will play this. Oh, there's a Trop. But Storm Chaser's Talent seems like what this deck wants. Yeah. All right, and sure, I'll take a Lelia. Lelia looks fine here. Hey, where am I out? Okay. we're like kind of doing something. Candelabra came back, but no, none of these cards help me. I could take Tainted Pact because I'm not going to play that many basics. And I have Jace. Am I playing Everflowing Chalice? Ever? No, I guess I'll just take the Tainted Pact. Cradle did come back. Okay. And Red and 6, the Red and 6 splash? Yeah, let's do it. I have 3 fetches. Why not? There's also Crucible, which I could do instead. Maybe that's better. And oh. Expedition Map's kind of mana fixing, right? All right, this is the first cube deck I drafted in the the new year. Lotus, Mox, Ruby, 3-0. Great. This deck, wow, I drafted it, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. I do actually like Cradle. I could have taken Candelabra to go with Cradle, but that seemed excessively weak. I mean, if I wanted to play green, I do have a couple green cards that do something. So my only white card is Balance that I can play off Plains, Prismatic Vista, Multiversal Passage, Flooded Strand. Oh, I do have a blue-green Talisman. So if I put a forest in, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources. And I could potentially play more. Taking the Trop would have worked out, but I think, let's see, right now, yeah, Manifold Key really doesn't do anything for me. Crucible with a bunch of fetches, 3 fetches and a Crucible in a balanced deck is not crazy, especially with Dak to discard them. Well, it seems like it's in Jace maybe to discard. I mean, I kind of want to just put Jace Wielder Mysteries in my deck because I feel like this deck can potentially just deck itself. And it's a Planeswalker that's like kind of strong. And then this is with no green cards. Like I could cut the Omnath. Or I could play Omnath Tameo. And then play a couple green cards. Keep the Lelia in probably. Keep the Time Spiral in. I mean, Reckoner Bankbuster does not have to be in this deck. It doesn't look amazing. And then do I want Once Upon a Time? I mean, I could play more green, which makes not taking the drop even more disastrous. I don't think like Sentinel and Tireless Tracker do amazing things for me. Let's see. So if I played like this with one forest, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green sources. One mountain, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 red sources. So I probably want like a couple mountains. And then one plains almost assuredly is enough, right? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, Tarn does not do it. 1. I have an underground sea here that actually doesn't even help me. So I can cut that. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources. I mean, this Omnath seems kind of hard to play if you're on the splash on a bunch of them. But how many actual islands do I need here? Because if I have like, let's say 4 islands, because all my fetches are blue as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue plus a Chrome Mox and 2 talismans. Like that's already kind of enough, which means I think what I can do is maybe play, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. I would like one more. Then I could play one more green source. Tameo helps deck myself for Jace Wielder of Mysteries. Yeah, all right, let's play one more green source. And at that point, Red and 6 starts to get kind of interesting. I wonder if that's even just better than Crucible. It's definitely a stronger card. Like, there's no question there. Maybe the Daze gets a lot worse. I have, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I have 8 islands in my deck. That's actually kind of enough for Daze. Daze for Daze. And I mean, is Lelia good? Yeah, Lelia with Chrome Mox and Ancient Tomb. It seems like Lelia could be good. Well, Once Upon a Time with what? Yeah, I mean, I don't have that many creatures is kind of the problem, but it is kind of nice. Tireless Tracker, Ren and 6. I mean, I could also cut a spell, play another land. No, you know what? I think I'm going to run it this way. I don't think I want to put the Ren and 6 in for the moment, but there obviously is a chance that I might end up wanting to do that. I don't think. Here, I'll put other planes in. All right. What a deck. Time for round 1. Yeah, I mean, I will keep this hand. Have Spell Pierce on the draw here. Why not? Okay, starting town. No real info there. All right, if I draw Chrome Mox and I can like Mox away this Time Spiral for a turn 2 Lelia, that could be pretty nice. Cycle Troll. Maybe I'll Spell Pierce or Reanimate here. I mean, if I go Relic of Sauron into Time Spiral, that's pretty good, but I really would like to find like Ancient Tomb or something like that. Chrome Mox, any accelerant, even a Talisman would not be bad here. I mean, I have a 3-drop, 4-drop, and a 6-drop, and have a decent chance of getting to Spell Pierce here. Looks like Collective Brutality. I was hoping there'd be combined with a discard. Okay. Oh, okay. And I actually think I do this. Not because Crucible's amazing, but I think paying 2 life to play Crucible is probably better than just doing nothing this turn. And then next turn I'll play Relic. I could have set it up to play Lelia, but I think this will work out fine. Well, I guess a Lelia I wouldn't even get to attack with, so. Relic. Black. Skull Clamp. Okay. And next turn I can Time Spiral. We'll see. I'm going to get hit by this Barrow-Goyf down to 13. I go to 11 to cast Spiral. I don't know what I do post-Spiral, but I mean, we'll see. They milled Animate Dead in 2 lands. Okay. Didn't get anything off Barrow-Goyf, though it did make it quite a bit bigger. They had 2 types and 3 mills. But land is kind of a free space. It's, it's a decent chance of doing that regardless. Actually, I think I'd rather just play the planes. I think. Actually, I don't really want a time spiral. Let's just play Lelia. Equip Skull Clamp. Okay. I'm going to get hit by Barrogoyf again. But I also get to time spiral and untap an additional land by doing so. Need for 2. Yikes. All right. Well, that did not work out well for me. They only make 1 spirit at least. So I go to 7. I mean, I might even not tap Ancient Tomb and just cast Spiral otherwise. Oh. All right. Well, if my top cards balance, then we've got something going. Okay, I go to 7 here. They'll pick up a Death Greeter's Champion or Archon. All right, so they're like Grixis Reanimate, something like that. All right, well, let's draw and concede. All right. I don't have any graveyard hate, so I don't have any of those things. Haywire Might didn't seem amazing. All right. Let's get in there. All right, on the play. This is amazing. This is incredible. I'm going to mulligan this hand, but what a deck. I've really outdone myself this time. Yeah, I will keep this and put Time Spiral back because I'm only red away from Omnath. I mean, this hand, despite it looking kind of like a joke, because this whole deck is, am I a joke to you? I get to go turn 2 Talisman, make a Storm Chaser's talent token, and then if I draw blue, I can play Jason. If I draw red, I can play Omnath. That is fairly reasonable. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought that was Inquisition or Duress, and they were going to take my Talisman. Then my hand just does nothing. Overgrown Tomb. Lotus. All right. Turn 1 Troll. Is that what we're facing here? Life, death on the Troll. Sure. I mean, if I draw blue, then I get to bounce it with Jace, so... All right. I feel like I've got a pretty decent shot here still. I'm going to be annoyed when they collected Brutality me and I drew an instant or sorcery, but... So really I just hope to just find Island here. Because if I can just play Jace this turn, I feel like I'm in pretty great shape. Hopefully it's tapped Overgrown Tomb, and that's it. Untapped. All right. Yeah, my deck's just max punishing me. I mean, not max as in like, at least I drew a land, but it would have been nice to not. Oh, I guess I actually could have imprinted Omnath. Maybe that would have been better. I kind of wanted to play Omnath, but yeah, no, maybe imprinting Omnath's better. Anyways, drawing Island would have been a lot better than playing Chrome Mox on a turn where you're missing a land drop. That's obviously just like an island that also makes you discard a card, but yeah, maybe Omnath was better. Because if I imprint an Omnath any land and I would get to cast Mystic Confluence versus now I have to just draw red and it unlocks red for other lands. It did put them to 9 here, I guess. Are they going to kill my Jace though? I feel like that's what's happening next. Yeah. All right, discarding Troll. Animate? We have Animate dead. They get to bring Troll back. All right, no Animate for them. Ancient Tomb. Yeah, punished for my mistake. I definitely could have won that game. Now I'm going to level this up and do nothing just so I can next turn level up to level 3. Okay, they're also kind of not doing much, so who knows? 4 mana Pyroglyph. All right. Just nug me, huh? Not my otter token? Ooh, well, I drew the land, so I actually get to play the Omnath now. All right, that's pretty nice. Into Lelia, huh? Lelia could do something. I might have to chump this Pyroglyph, though. See what they've got. Oh, I guess I'm not chumping Pyroglyph. All right, I'll take 5. Go to 2 and die to Collective Brutality, I suppose. The Ancient Tomb is now off. Necromancy the Troll. All right. It's amazing. It really is. I guess I'll tap it this way. Lelia. All right, I hit a land, so I still died a troll. All right, well, well, I think I definitely could have won the game if I had imprinted Mystic Confluence. I mean, maybe I don't. By no stretch do I think I would have. I think I could have, but then I'd probably just lose game 3. This deck is horrendous. All right, time for round 2. Will my deck win a game? That's yet to find out. So I've realized part of the reason my deck is so bad is there's the 6-player draft. 3 of us were drafting artifacts. So yeah, that really speaks well to our decision making. Mine in particular. Yeah, this is playing as red-blue artifacts with Soul Ring, Urza, Opal, whatnot. Whereas my teammate is also a Tinker deck, and I'm whatever the hell I ended up in. So if my teammates can get 5 between them, then I think we'll have a good shot this draft. It takes 5 to win, and I think I'm getting none. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, turn 1, Opal, Bauble. Yeah. If I hadn't taken the Volcanic Island, I could have had turn 1 Epic here. I feel like I have to daze an artifact here, but you know, what can you do? Okay, good. They didn't play anything that I have to daze. That's actually really nice. Island and Epic here. I mean, my deck's also drawn badly, but in my experience, bad decks draw badly, so I'm not too shocked. Oh, yeah. No thanks. No, thank you. Like, can I get anything? A spell? A not red card? No, nothing. My opponent's stuck on 2 mountains with an inactive Opal. Oh, Wasteland. Wish I had another counter here. Instead, I'll get Island. Palantir will resolve. Opal's now on. They're not going to draw, not on my watch. Bishop's Bauble. All right. Land, hold on. I need to see, I actually do need to see 2 bottom. Okay, because if they had left 2 on top, then I would have milled them here. As is, I'm going to mill myself. Ancient Tomb and Thundertrap Tuner? Yeah, I didn't really want to draw either of those anyways. Okay, you know, if Jace untaps and I can draw a red source, I could go like Third Path plus Saheeli. That would be kind of nice. Be an Urza here. Yeah, their deck is much better than mine because they have a deck. I don't really have a functional deck. This is the worst cube deck I've drafted this year by far. Also probably in the running for last year, to be honest. I mean, the only 2 decks I've drafted so far are a Black Lotus deck and this, so yeah. Will not have them draw cards once more. Once more clicking no. I took 4 damage. I guess in retrospect, Pinnacle Emissary not wheeling maybe a sign. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep milling myself. If I mill Skull Clamp and the Time Spiral, then I guess that would be kind of unfortunate, but let's just do this, make a token, pass the turn. Dog. Making little yelps. She's dreaming. It's nice. I mean, they get to spin Urza, but I've got a soldier to chump block here. Oh. Steel Cutter is pretty good. And Soul Ring is also really nice. Okay. They could even equip the construct if they want. I think they might want to do that. Let's see. They spin Urza and they hit Karn. Oh, man. Well, they're hitting well, and my deck's bad, so not an ideal scenario here. I guess I'm going to lose a Jace this turn, probably. We'll see. Really, they should just equip Steel Cutter to the construct and go kill Jace. I believe that is the right play. I'm going to hope to draw Time Spiral here. Oh, the new construct, actually, even better. Give it haste. So they can kill one Planeswalker. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to like save Jace, I could double block, but I think I'm just going to let Jace die, chump whichever one attacks Saheeli, and then if I draw Time Spiral, I could get something going. Oh. Okay, they're both attacking Jace? Wow, they really want Jace dead. Okay. All three attacking Jace. That's excessive, but all right. Jace is dead. Okay, any Time Spirals? I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, this looks like a real deck. How did that happen? All right, I didn't even take too much damage. All right. I think I play Lelia. Dak Karn. Exile Dak. Ooh. Okay. I don't like that. Now I can go Prismatic Vista. I can go get another mountain. Play Dak. Make another token. Or 2 tokens, actually. Huh. I actually could steal the Steel Cutter. I couldn't equip it this turn, though, but maybe that's better because the trampling is actually a big part of the issue. No, I'm going to steal the construct, I think, and pass the turn. I might be able to set up a turn where I end up like copying construct with Saheeli, though I might just lose Saheeli this turn. They drew Loot. That was their top card. Okay, that's not ideal for me. I was already losing. I didn't need to play a really good card. So if I draw Skull Clamp, if I draw Skull Clamp and find Cradle, I could be doing some big things. I guess they can kill both my Planeswalkers here. Oh, they didn't equip Steel Cutter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just do some jumping here. Interesting. That's actually a kind of surprising play. Hmm. I'm going to be able to make a bunch of tokens next turn, so let's just chump. And then they can kill my third path or my Dak with this loot. Just going to make a construct. Draw. Wow, I feel like they forgot about the Steel Cutter because it's hidden on my side, though it's about to get moved over back there once they play a spell here, assuming they do. Maybe they don't have a spell. Also, defeating their Wasteland with my all basic mana base. Is there any chance I can mill them out? No, I can make them mill for 4 off Palantir, but then first of all I might die, and then Dak them, but that's just not nearly close to enough. All right, what do we got? Are we spinning Urza? Oh man, if that's the case, can we miss here? That would be instrumental. Hit Oculus. Oh my god, ugh. That's not a miss at all. Because that even makes a construct or a Corey Steel Cutter token and another blocker. I was like, okay, well I have construct plus maybe a second construct off Saheeli. Maybe I could get something going here. It does get them closer to decking. I think I am gonna let them draw a card, though. I don't think I can afford to do otherwise. Okay, so I go to 13 cards. Yeah, they're not that close to decking. All right, if I can find Cradle, Skull Clamp, Time Spiral. Oh, Mystic Confluence. Hold on. Wow, I actually would have had a chance to win if they didn't hit Oculus. That was 3 creatures there. All right, well, let's Dak here. I still got outs. I got outs. Okay. I'm definitely discarding Island, and I think I discard Voldaren Epicure. I want to play Omnath at some point here. What am I doing this turn? I'm casting probably Mystic Confluence. All right, so let's discard those. I think. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Should I attack with Lelia first? 4/4. Yeah, no, this seems fine. Let's go Confluence. May or may not be able to play Oculus again here. Retrofitter. I'm even going to imprint, but Chrome Mox makes, it's basically 3 artifacts. Okay. Go Sahili. Servo becomes a construct. Attack. Let's see how this plays out. Exile Spell Pierce. That doesn't do much for me. And yeah, I mean, drawing Mystic Confluence, I am making a lot of tokens here. I mean, chump, chump. Or chump. Yeah, chump, chump, and lose Karn. I will play my land. Pass the turn. They have a loot. I'm at 12. I'm kind of doing something here. They can kill Sahili or Dak. They do have a lot of cards in hand. And they can replay Oculus if they sack Fiery Islet or Wasteland. Though I guess sacking Islet's a lot better than sacking Wasteland here. Yeah, I needed them not to hit Oculus and make 3 blockers. then I actually would have gotten them. That's crazy how close I was to winning with this. This deck is really something. Sika's Chariot. Okay. It's kind of a funny splash. It's pretty nice with copying construct tokens if you can do that. So they're going to get to make another Steel Cutter token. So yeah, they kind of want to sack Islet or play another spell that goes to the graveyard here fairly soon to get this Oculus down. Bolt the Dak. Yeah, that plays. Though honestly, the Steel Cutter is actually less of an issue now because all the constructs are gone. They have 11 cards. They draw off Palantir to 10 cards. They Oculus to 8 cards. Yeah, it is annoying that the Steel Cutter will make it so the Oculus has trample, so I can't just chump it with servos or flying the Thopters, because I can make Thopters really easily now with Retrofitter. I mean, I still could draw Time Spiral or Skull Clamp. If I draw Skull Clamp, I actually think I have a pretty significant shot of winning the game, despite my best efforts. Oh, Oculus is getting in there. It's going to kill the Sahili now. All right. Or maybe attack me. Attacking me is pretty reasonable too. So I go to 6. All right. Guess I'll take it because they've already bolted off loot. I can still chump next turn, but I don't need to do that quite yet. Like a servo, Palantir, 10 cards. Then I'm going to get 8 cards. I'm going to draw to 7 cards. Uh, yeah, they're going to get somewhat close here to decking. It's a shame my deck's gone. Also, Omnath fetch, though I don't have that many fetch targets left anymore. Let's start with Omnath. Oh, Force of Will. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. So I could Saheeli. I don't think making another construct is that useful right now. Let's just attack with Lelia and a construct. And I think that's it. I don't think I need to attack with tokens. Lelia exiles, something good. Some action. Any skull clamps? Any skull clamps. I only have 13 cards left in my deck, so balance. I don't think balance is going to do it for me right now. I can't even cast it, but even if I could, this is a funny spot to see balance. Guess so. I'm gonna go to 1 here off after trumping Oculus, maybe 2. I can make a second Thopter token if I need to. Jump. Works for me. Say go. Steelcutter has done more this game with granting trample and haste than anything else. Okay, so now they're at 7 cards. They draw to 6 cards. They Oculus to 4 cards. All right. Certainly, if I can survive 2 turns, I'll be fine, assuming they don't add more to the board. But Oculus is going to get me before then, I think. Spinning Urza. See what they got. Volcanic Island. All right. It's fine. Do I block with more than just 1 Thopter token? I actually kind of think so. I'm going to block with 2 because that way I don't lose to 1 removal spell. And I still think if I draw Skull Clamp or Time Spiral, it could actually get something going here. So let's just do that. 2. My other option is I could let this mill, but I think they'll have two casting costs over the course of their deck, unfortunately. I can untap this, but it doesn't even do anything, so let's just take my turn. They get to Oculus here. They have to Oculus here. All right. Time Spiral. Skull Clamp. Let's go. Oh. Huh. Oh, man. Tameo. I could Tameo and get back Dak. Or I could Jace. Oh, man. I'm so close. I'm so close to decking. I can't actually cast the Jace, unfortunately. I don't have quad blue. But Tameo getting back Dak. 1 mana short. So if I hit a land, maybe that. Oh no, but then I don't have another artifact. All right. Well, let's attack with Lelia first and see what I flip over. Oh, Cradle. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. We got ourselves a game here. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're chumping here. So now I'm going to cast Tameo. Play the Cradle first because I'm going to end up playing it regardless. Tameo, I think tapping planes is fine. Tokens. Okay, so I could plus it and hit Time Spiral, or plus it and hit Skull Clamp. They scooped it up. I don't think I had a win there. Oh no, actually, I think maybe I just get Mystic Confluence back and bounce Oculus. I don't really know how I won that one, but here we are. Haywire might definitely coming in. Balance, I think, has to go out. It just looks so bad against. I mean, if I don't have the token makers, it could be good, but I'm just kind of skeptical. I think Daze, Spell Pierce, I'll keep those. Epicure, yeah, we'll keep that in. All right, on the draw. I'm gonna keep because an early Spell Pierce and Dak Faden is probably my best card in this matchup. But the sample hands from this, oh my god, what a draw! I still have Spell Pierce up too. Just Omnath, Ancient Tomb, Voldar, and Epicure all just hanging out, you know. I can't cast Voldar and Epicure, so let's just pass. Wasteland. Good news, my Ancient Tomb did its thing already. Wastelanding that won't help you. Oh, Simeon Spirit guided that out? Oh, no big deal. I'll just Spell Pierce it. All right, I like that. That is nice. And now I just need to find a red source, and we're golden. There we go. Voldar and Epicure getting in. I have every source but white for Omnath, so I'm not going to crack this blood right now. But I like having it to protect Dak. Just play like a talisman or something. Oh, that I don't really want to steal. So, I mean, I hope to just draw something to play. Yeah, I actually will just play Thunder Trap. The reason is I want my opponent knowing I have Dak Faden. And then here I'll pick up a Saheeli. Actually, I'm going to get Talisman because I'm just going to discard it to... Oh, I should have discarded... Oh, no. I already played a land that turn. Okay. I'm going to discard it to a blood here. Oh, well... That's unfortunate because Dak also doesn't do anything against that. Plains? Omnath? Darn does not help me there. Yeah, I'm just going to be forced to play this, I think, because I need to start doing stuff. All right, discard island. Tarn? No, I'm just going to discard the forest, I think. I have so few green cards. Let's just pass. And I have Mystic Confluence next turn. Okay. Petal was a pretty good draw. I imagine they would have played that last turn if they had it. But we'll see what they do here. A little Manamorphose going. Something. Oh, Kraken Cryogen Relic. Okay, I don't mind that. That's not too scary. And next turn, if I just go land, go, have Mystic Confluence up. Okay. They have a spell. They can cast a spell and care too much. Unholy Heat the Dak. Sure. Dak was dying if I didn't chump anyway, so. Okay, I'll draw 2 here. Okay, I can discard Tarn and... This is actually pretty tough. Unfortunately, I can't play Omnath first. I don't think I can discard a land here. So what am I going to play this turn? I think I want to play Mystic Confluence. Yeah, I guess I'll discard Tameo. That's rough, but I think I do that. That's rough, buddy. I have one fetch left in my deck. If I find it, then this could be really good. Omnath into Jace or something along those lines. Walk VV here. Or I could let... No, I should block. I could let a deck get hit, but I want to be able to steal an artifact if they play one. We got some mana. Pinnacle Emissary. All right. Let's go. Plains. Counter bounce draw. Counter bounce draw. And if they pay for they could pay for the Mystic Confluence. Then I'll just steal the Pinnacle Emissary. So this feels pretty good. Ooh, Crucible actually looks not bad here. All right. And oh, this is going to be the Oculus? The Doc Ock? Actually, I don't mind that so much either because I have a Jace. So let's see. If I can find Prismatic Vista, that would be quite welcome. Well, let's start with Dak. Huh. I can play Omnath, but I can't do anything after that. I can Jace bounce the Oculus. You can play Crucible. That doesn't do much either. You have 2 cards in hand. Is VV and something else? All right, I think I discard Mountain, Chrome Mox. I'm going to lose my Jace, but I'm going to keep my Dak. Bounce the Oculus. Pass the turn. And then next turn I can play Omnath Fetch. Well, Omnath Crucible Fetch. I guess I don't quite have enough mana for that, but okay. But Dak Crucible is kind of interesting. Now they play VV and they're just not that close to playing the Oculus anymore. Okay, draw. Oh. So I think what I do is actually go, Crucible, Forest, Omnath, draw, then Dak myself here. Discard Prismatic Vista, Storm Chaser's Talent. Pass the turn, and I'm actually somehow in pretty good shape here. I mean, if they don't have a way to kill Omnath, they can't attack. They have Oculus in hand that doesn't do anything. I have a Spiral, but I don't really need to do that. Back fading myself. Okay, I'll discard Daze. I think I discard Relic here. Because then I go Prismatic Vista, Bracket. Okay, Forest Island is good to know. In my deck is Gaia's Cradle, Jace. Oh yeah, the Jace. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close on that too. Play JVP. Play Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp the Omnath. Pass the turn. I don't need to do anything here because I'm actually going to deck them with Jace very shortly here. Me winning this match is a travesty of justice, I'll tell you that much. Okay, but I think I'm going to. I mean, I got to be a little careful that I don't deck myself if they kill the Jace in response. Oh, okay, let's start with Lelia maybe. See what I draw. Retrofitter? All right, all right. Oh. Huh. Oh, they maybe wanted more cards in the graveyard, I guess? I don't know. Prismatic Vista. I'm going to crack this before drawing any cards to make sure I have something to fetch. All right, gain 4. Add a bunch of mana. Let's go Skull Clamp, equip Lelia. Draw. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Dack myself down to 2. Discard Cradle and Haywire Might. Play third path. Play Jace. And if they don't have a counterspell here, I get to go Jace, mill myself, and draw a card. Incredible. All right, time for round 3 against the sandiest of dogs. I got to mulligan this, unfortunately. I'm playing against Sandy on Boros. I guess I will keep this and put Tameo back. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to really do better than this on 6 for sure. Keep. If I never skull clamp this epic here, it's going to be... Well, it already is embarrassing just by virtue of it being in my deck, but it's really embarrassing that I put it in my deck and I never drew a way to clamp it. Yeah, I guess I'll Storm Chasers here. I don't know. Yeah, because that lets me keep days up on turn 2. You know what would be sick is if Sandy played a spell pre-combat, like a Luminarch Aspirant or something, and I dazed it, then he couldn't attack because the otter was a 2/2. That would be awesome. Tapped Arena of Glory. I will not be chumping here. Yeah, I'll take it. Draw Crucible, huh? Let's... Funnily enough, I'm not going to be playing Talisman this turn. I'm going to be inefficient here. But if I play the Voldaren Epicure, then I can double block the Ocelot Pride, which sounds like a pretty big game. All right, Magda. Okay, yeah. I'm going to daze. Hold on. Daze Magda, because he's stuck on 2 lands. He didn't play last turn. He played a tapped arena, and this turn he didn't play a land. So seems like dazing here is a good idea. And I think I'm gonna blood token away the island. Funnily enough, because now I go Flooded Strand, get Plains, Talisman, and Skull Clamp. But I still don't want to attack because I still double block Ocelot Pride here. And then next turn I can play Crucible. So that's why I didn't mind getting a Plains there. And then play a land and then Skull Clamp. Maybe at some point I kind of let the Ocelot Pride happen. Like right now. All right, that's fine. You do your thing. Because the Skull Clamp, and I had to play it last turn because I need my mana to be as efficient as possible. I don't have mana to waste here. The Skull Clamp is going to hopefully pay off. Plus, Thundertrap Trainer can block Ocelot Pride, which is pretty nice. Okay, Staff, make token. Skull Clamp, the Epicure, just tap my Plains, I guess. I'm going to hope to not play Crucible this turn. I think I want to play Thundertrap Trainer, so... Cast Thundertrap. Pick up something good. Balance. Yeah, I'll take Balance. And then Skull Clamp the Thundertrap. Pass the turn. I didn't play a land this turn, but I think that's okay. I mean, I might end up balancing and discarding. Guess he's not going to attack with the cats because that makes balance worse. I can also balance down to 1 card if I want, and I can clamp the otter first. So balance, like I'll discard a bunch of cards, but I still will have no creatures in play. Okay. Sadly, the Chromox is on the bottom because that would have been a good one to pick up. Just going to draw with Staff. And stuck on land still. All right. I just drew 17 Jaces. Okay, let's just go Crucible of Worlds. I gotta hit my land drop this turn. Just play Island. And I think, don't want to play balance. I want to play Jace. Because I can flip Jace and then balance. Next turn. I'm going to draw a staff. Oh no, he's doing something. He's up to something over there. Inti. Oh, that's another way to find the land. Now he could just attack with everything at this point. Because I am going to balance this turn, most likely. And so Sandy really wants to find a land. Discard Hero of Bladehold. Probably target Ocelot Pride, I would imagine. No, Spirit Token in the air. Sure, that's fine too. Exiled. He hit the mountain. Lucky. All right, block. Jump. Because I don't actually need to draw more cards first. I don't think. You can play that mountain. Yeah, pass, make a bunch of tokens. I mean, he's got the staff, so he's gonna get to draw a bunch of cards after. All right, let's just do this first. Discard a land. Play Retrofitter. Cast Balance. All of Sandy's creatures, and I lose a mountain. Then I will play an island. Well, I guess Flooded Strand or Prismatic Vista or what have you. And Sandy keeps 4 of his cards here. Does get to discard to make it. Inti does pop here, so exiling probably a land. He's been missing land, so decent chance. Yeah, hit Sarah Paragon. That's not a land at all. All right, play Prismatic Vista. Crack this for blue. Lelia seems like my best play here. Unlikely to hit anything unless I hit Mill Chromox. And plus Jace. Well, Sandy was stuck on 2 land until turn 6, I guess. On turn 6 is when he played his 3rd land, so that certainly does help. And if I can find Cradle, I can really do some things. He did draw a land off that probably, or maybe he already had it and was just going to do that regardless. Oh, a Haster. Generous Plunder with haste? Oh no. Okay, that's a lot of damage out of nowhere. Didn't anticipate that. I get a 3. All right. Let's start by attacking with Lelia, I guess. Oh, Cradle? Interesting. Huh. I mean, I kind of want to get that into play, so I think I will play Cradle. And I do want to... I think I'll play Jace the Mind Sculptor. Well, hold on. Oh, I don't need to use that right now. So yeah, let's just play... Or actually, yeah, I don't need to Skull Clamp a Retrofitter token, I don't think. Let's just play Jace. And then I'm going to bounce the Generous Plunder. And then I'll pass, and I can still make a Retrofitter token. I'll plus this as well. All right, pass the turn. I could have made a Retrofitter token and then clamped it, but I don't think that's a good play because... No! Headliner Scarlet to kill me? No. Ugh. Brutal. Well, it felt like too good to be true to actually be beating Sandy. I don't think I have much of a shot. I mean, I think the Haywire Might looks okay. Spell Pierce I don't think is going to be very good. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right, I would like to play first. Yeah, I got to run this. I get to go Retrofitter into Jace. Man, I was just getting started. That's the thing. Sandy gave me so much time by just being stuck on 2, and I still was too slow. I think I had like, in one more turn, I think I would have been fine. And yeah, he had Arena of Glory plus Generous Plunder, but... You know, this deck is just really slow and bad, so that was kind of the issue there. Okay, let's Play Retrofitter. Pass the turn. Need to turn to Jace. All right. Unfortunately, the Jace. I think I have to play Jace here because I don't have a third land right now, and I just drew a 6-drop. So I could make a token with Retrofitter, but that seems way worse. And he does get to attack with Pride still. Man, Generous Plunder is beating 2. So, I mean, I will block, but he still gets to make his token. Oh, okay. Chromox could be really good. Yeah. What do I do, though? I think I discard Jace Wielder. Play Talisman. Chromox Sahili. Because I can still make a Retrofitter token. So I didn't draw a land. This Plunder's going to beat the crap out of me, but I kind of need to get things going. I don't know. I can spiral soon. Oh, he's not even making a token. He's good. He's good with what he's got. I think I'm just going to take it. Go to 13. Loran? No. Is he going to kill the Retrofitter, or is he going to be a hero and kill Talisman or or the Chromox? All right, he's going to kill the Retrofitter. Draw. Oh, there's Ancient Tomb. I can cast Time Spiral this turn? No. I got to cast Relic here and pass the turn. I'm going to take 1,000,000 damage, but next turn I'll spiral. The problem is if I spiral this turn, I'm not even doing anything. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to pay 2 life to spiral, have 4 mana left after, just do nothing. I mean, I think this is pretty hopeless, to be honest, but Headliner Scarlet, just finish me, Sandy, please. All right. Yeah. I think let's see. Is that lethal? 6, 7, 10. Yeah. All right. Justice has occurred. Honestly, this is the worst deck I've drafted in so long. I'm not even going to make the whole year joke, but there's a chance this is the worst deck I draft all year, and it's the second day of the year or whatever. So I don't think I need to explain why a deck that has Voldaren Epicure, Daze, Omnath, Tamiyo, Jace Wielder of Mysteries is bad. Let's just say getting 1 was a miracle, and I almost even was up a game against Sandy. Yeah. All right, that'll do it for today. They can't always be great, and sometimes they can be horrible. But the horrible drafts, they can be pretty fun too. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll draft a better deck. It'll be awesome. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.